interference claims. We now move over to Israel, where Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu spoke by phone with the mother of hostage Elkanah Bobot after she criticised the government for not contacting her family. Bobot's two brothers also joined the conversation. Ruhama Bobot, Elkanah's mother, said the family had not heard from any officials, including Strategic Affairs Minister Ron Dermer or Prime Minister's office. She added that the only communication has come from IDF liaison officers. This comes after Hamas released a propaganda video showing Elkanah Bobot and another hostage, Youssef Haim Ohana, both kidnapped on October the 7th from the Nova Music Festival. Ruhama, the hostage's mother, expressed shock at seeing Elkanah in such a depleted state, expressing concern for his health as he suffers from asthma. India is on track to surpass Japan's GDP by 2025 and Germany's by 2026, according to the latest IMF data. India's economy has doubled in the last decade, growing from $2.1 trillion in 2015 to $4.3 trillion in 2025, marking it the fifth largest economy in the world. Japan's GDP currently stands at $4.4 trillion, while Germany's is at $4.9 trillion. If the current growth rate continues, India will become the third largest economy by 2026, behind only the United States at almost $27 trillion and China at $17.7 trillion. India's inflation is projected to remain at 4.1%, with February's rate dropping to 3.61%. India's government stands at 82.6% of GDP, significantly lower than the US national debt of $36.22 trillion. Commerce Minister Poised hailed this growth as outstanding, crediting Prime Minister Narendra Modi's leadership. China has sentenced Taiwan-based publisher Li Yan to 3 years in prison for inciting secession. This has been confirmed by Beijing's Taiwan Affairs Office today. Li, who is the editor-in-chief of Gusa Publishing, disappeared during a visit to the mainland China in 2023 before authorities revealed he was under investigation for national security crimes. When tried in Shanghai in February, Li pleaded guilty and did not appeal. Li had published books critical of China's Communist Party, including works on alleged repression in Xinjiang. His sentencing comes as Beijing increases pressure on Taiwan, which it claims as its territory. This month, Taiwanese President Lee Cheng-te called China a foreign hostile force and pushed measures against Chinese espionage. On Wednesday, Beijing also launched an important portal for reporting Taiwan independence thugs. Meanwhile, Taiwan deported Chinese influencer Liu Jiana after she promoted unification by force. She had lived on the island for over a decade before leaving on Tuesday. Pakistan and China are still working on security measures to protect Chinese nationals in the South Asian country. That's according to Islamabad's ambassador to Beijing. Chinese workers have been targeted by separatist terrorists. The attackers accuse Beijing of helping Pakistan exploit minerals in Balochistan. The southwestern province is home to China's strategic port and mining projects. Pakistan's ambassador Khalil Hashmi spoke at Bio Forum in China's Hanning province. He said ensuring the safety of Chinese citizens is Pakistan's national responsibility. He said that the country is doing everything possible to protect them. Hashmi said Pakistan and China are working closely on security. He highlighted the cooperation on information sharing and security procedures. He called it a work in progress, and China said regularly updated on Pakistan's steps. China has been urging Pakistan to allow its security personnel to protect its citizens. Well, that's all we have time for. We will continue to bring you more news updates from across the world.